everybody, welcome to another video on the Jordan Stoltz YouTube channel. Been a little bit. We've been getting a lot of rain, a lot of cold weather, and I've been doing a lot of this shed work from the last video that you saw, where we're building a pole barn on my brother's property, and he's doing most of the work, but I'm trying to come over almost every day and help for a few hours. And lately that's been a lot of screws in the tin roof, finishing up all the wood and things like that. And then I believe today he's been putting tin up on the sides of this pole barn. So good things going on at his property. Farm-wise, things have been pretty quiet. Tried sunflowers a couple times. That's kind of chugging along. I'll update you guys on that later. I'm not sure exactly the direction of this video yet, but I'm just gonna pick up the camera and go. You'll see at first a time lapse of some more shed building, so enjoy that, and thank you for joining me for this one. All right, everybody, a couple days later here on the farm, and let's walk down to the duck shed. I want to show you guys the project that we're going to do in today's video, and then a little bit of sunflower harvest. Maybe the only video of sunflower harvest. I'll explain why here in a little bit. All right, so if you remember, we did a few projects here on the duck shed, a little ramp, and sealed the door a little bit. Today I'm going to clean it out inside. We had some critters get in here, and looks like there's some flies here now, if you can see that, but a lot of bird poop here on the floor, which isn't cool. I see some mouse poop, and some insulation is pulled out, so gotta take care of that, get this thing cleaned out for the winter before I put our hoses away, as it's about to get colder. And it is going to get colder. It's a pretty nice day today, about 60-65 degrees, but a couple days it's going to drop into the 40s, and I'll probably put away the garden hoses. So I need to get that thing cleaned out. We're actually getting a ceiling on it with some ceiling insulation, and for the surprise coming to the shed this winter. You'll see that in about a month. Harvest update. Sunflowers are a go. One field's actually done, which was the early field that we had sprayed. That one actually was just finished about 20 minutes ago. I'm not out there right now because we only have 2 sunflower fields. We're only using 1 combine for sunflowers, and my dad's taking care of it. So he's out there combining sunflowers right now. We're gonna go check that out before we take care of this shed issue, give you guys some farm content, and check out 2021 sunflower harvest. Well, everybody, I made the long journey out here to our southernmost field and found the combine sitting here. My dad went home already to watch the recorded Vikings game and not combining. These are actually too wet. I just gave him a call, and you can maybe see it in the stalks even, that these are a little bit wet. Certainly aren't breaking off as easy as you would like. That's still a little green. I'm guessing they sampled a little wet too, and he's not coming back out here today. Here's a sunflower head to kind of show what we're working with. I mean, they look all right, but I guess too wet. And that's the quickest way to shut down a farm for the day, is the weather and moisture. So no combining, so no sick sunflower edit. This video might be a short one. He's just getting the grain cart home from field number 1. I'm gonna give him a ride to do that and do the coop thing. So apologies if it's kind of a dud video, but I thought I'd show Everett, get Everett out here to help me with this shed clean out. Since there's not a lot of harvest action going on right now here at the farm, we decided to try to sweep it out instead of wash it out, just so it doesn't get all wet in there and maybe moldy on the floor. There'll be some work to it. Like I said, last winter we measured the temperature of this thing and it was a little cold because we have those vents up at the top, and just with, you know, just this roof as the guard to the outdoors, a little cold for what we're getting in there, so we need some roof insulation, and that'll be in pretty soon. Put this door in and didn't have the doorknobs taped up yet, and a bunch of barn swallows went in the doorknob hole and made nests, and then made a mess on the floor. So cleanup time, a little bit of sweeping, nothing crazy. I'm gonna get Everett and his stroller away from the dust and get it done. You say, bud? Ready to get it done, bud? All right. All right, that's done. Not a bad job at all. Swept it out, good enough for now. Then we'll get it all cleaned out even more, maybe in a couple weeks. It is gonna get a little bit colder, as I mentioned. 60s right now. Western North Dakota got some snow a few days ago, but we didn't get anything, and it stayed pretty warm. But we are gonna have it be lower, so in the 40s or so. A little colder weather for sunflower harvest. Before the video ends today, let's hop on the old four-wheeler here, go look at the sunflowers, tell you guys about the moisture. We'll shut her down. All right, over here we have the 9520, and this is our grain cart, which we used for sunflowers. Let's head on up and take a look at the 2021 haul. This is from the small field and the drier one. All right, so here we go. These are the kind of sunflowers we're doing. Now these ones actually tested a little higher than we would have wanted. My dad said this grain cart load came back at like 14. The goal is like 12 or something, and that's a little bit wet. The field that we went to earlier where the combine was shut down for the day, that was more like 16. So quite a bit too wet. Probably won't go in the next few days there, maybe a little bit later. But this load will either have to be hauled in a little bit wet and then dried out for a fee from the storage facility, or we'll have to put it in one of these bins with a fan and kind of level it out flat, turn the fan on and dry it ourselves. So that's the scoop. Let you guys in on it. Sunflower harvest, not really halfway through, but one field is done out of 2. So that's pretty cool, feels pretty good. And harvest continues, I guess. Starting to get chillier, getting some projects done. And that's it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. To update you, the tin did get finished on that pole barn, so probably no more of that either. But like I said, projects are getting done, and that's always a good thing. I'll see you guys next time. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do, it really helps. And thank you for watching this video.